Now check. Is it so? Sorry. What about now? Audio, video, everything. Very good evening, everybody. Just do share this live so that we can start quickly. Today, actually, this live taken my a lot of time. I was trying to do like Mhm. I think the screen problem which you guys were sharing, that screen is not properly visible. It's not full screen. I solved that problem, and it taken my entire day to do that. And I hope now it's fine completely. Hi, Heartfeel Songs. How are you? Now it's fine. Okay, I'll wait for 2 minutes more so that few more people can join and then we'll start. We'll start in 10:20. Okay. Till that, you guys can just share this video so that more people can join this live. This is going to be the part 4 of July month current affairs, which we were earlier also covering. We already covered the three-part GS1, GS2, and GS3, and this is going to be the part 4th, which is going to cover the ethics part and some of the mapping related questions, mapping related content, which is was in news in the July month. So I'll be waiting 1 more minute to just start so that more people can join. Very good evening, guys. How are you? How's the study going? Am I audible properly? Okay, guys, it's 10:20 and now let's start without wasting our time. More people will be joining and we will be having a good discussion about the GS4 July month current affair. See, firstly, it is giving the index of the mapping. We'll be going later, but let's start with the GS4, which is given in the last of this PDF. And the PDF problem which you guys were sharing, I already shared the PDF. So, yes, hi Manasha, good evening, how are you? So now you'll be getting the live, yeah, drive link you guys will be getting. So all the PDFs will be uploaded there. I think it may have uploaded or it may not. Like it just will be uh, up to 12 today, you'll be able to see that. Don't worry. Uh, Editor sir, if you are there, just put the drive link in this live comment so that few people can download from here. And other we will be uploading in the comment section or in the channel description. Don't worry. Okay. Let's start where we left. We left with this part 4. I think today's screen is good, right, guys? It taken almost 3 hours to set up that thing so that the entire screen should be visible for you. I did a lot of setting and all. First time I am using OBS and all. So it's good to know all those tech things. And but I hope that problem solved for you guys. It's good for me. Okay, very good evening, aspirant Arun, Manasa. Just do share this live with your friends group so that more people can join. All right, let's continue. So we were covering about this July month current affair, and now this is a part 4, which is going to cover about the ethics and mapping part. Okay, see, first topic which is related to ethics is an ethical AI and concise prompting. See, a recent analysis, just give me 1 minute. Yeah. Recent analysis has highlighted that AI ethics requires more than voluntary corporate pledge, calling for structural safeguard against algorithm bias, mass surveillance, data extraction, and copyright violence and labor exploitation. What is this conscience prompting? See, conscience prompting is an advanced system level engineering technique that embeds explicit ethical guidelines, human values, and the contextual moral constraint directly into the foundational input prompts or instruction sets of large language model and generative AI system. Good evening, Amulya. I'm good. See, rather than relying solely on post facto content filtering or unexplainable algorithm, conscience prompting forces the system to evaluate its own output through a structural, moral framework before displaying them to the users. I'm good, Amulya. How about you? It functions as a built-in digital conscience, guidelining the AI to actively identify and suppress toxic generation and structural societal bias and misinformation. What is this? The feature of this conscience prompting? See, system level constitutional anchoring is there. It integrates structural rules such as the anthropic constitutional AI, requiring the system to check its output against core concept of helplessness, harmlessness, and honesty. Dynamic structural bias detention is there. Human-centric value alignment is there, which talk about the UN Universal Declaration of Human Rights. And the transparent verification trails is there. The imperative need for concise prompting in modern times is dismantling this embedded structural injustice. For example, audit studies like this landmark gender SAID's research showed that facial recognition tools suffered higher error rates for darker skinned women because underlying dataset lacked the diverse representation, countering algorithm gender based bias, halting discriminatory feedback loops. and protecting vulnerable demographic targets group. Okay. Then some of the key challenges are associated with that Western bias in the core data set. The growth of the corporate ethic washing is there. Exploitative and several global labor disparities is there. What are the methods to develop the concise prompting? Integrated enforceable proportionality filters and deploying automated double pass self correction and using diverse global data set, mandating public accountability audit and enforcing context aware equality benchmark. Okay. Next is the room declaration for an unarmed and disarming peace. See, an unprecedented assembly of Nobel literature, AI scientist, religious leader, and former head of the state gathered at Rome Capitoline Hill to sign the Rome Declaration for Unarmed Disarming Peace, inspired by Pope Leo XIV Magnifia Humanities, the Declaration calls for protecting human dignity from unchecked AI, and it warns that AI-controlled nuclear systems pose an existential risk, arguing that algorithms lack morality, empathy, and judgment and must never replace human decision making its use of nuclear weapon. So it is related to the Rome Declaration. Why it is important to declare in modern geopolitics? See, compression of decision-making windows, vulnerability to the algorithm failure modes, erosion of global arms treaties, and asymmetry speed and pre-deletion risk. Okay. Next is corruption the biggest threat in India's future? What you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. See, nationwide student protests erupted, spanning. We know Jantar Mantar में क्या हुआ. That high-profile paper leak in national entrance examination like NEET UG. Corruption is a systematic abuse of entrusted public or private power for personal, political and financial gain. क्यों करते हैं लोग corruption? Obviously, financial गेन के लिए, पॉलिटिकल एंड पर्सनल गेन के लिए. ठीक है. नाउ द व्हील ऑफ करप्शन कैसे है? देखो, ये जो डायग्राम दिया हुआ है, इट्स वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. हाउ? देखिए, सिटीजन है, एंटरप्रेन्योर है, ब्यूरोक्रेट्स. ओके. सिटीजन हाई प्राइस और लो क्वालिटी पब्लिक गुड एंटरप्रेन्योर से लेते हैं. देन ब्राइब्स और कॉन्ट्रैक्ट और लाइसेंसिंग जब एंटरप्रेन्योर को ब्यूरोक्रेट से लेनी है, हम उसे कनेक्ट करते हैं, और जो ब्राइब्स देते हैं सर्विस डिलीवरी में, वो सिटीजन डायरेक्ट देते हैं और एंटरप्रेन्योर देते हैं. बीच में जो पॉलिटिशियन है, एक तो ब्राइब ट्रांसफर होती है ब्यूरोक्रेट से, और दूसरा वोट बाइंग होती है, और वो एंटरप्रेन्योर से भी कनेक्टेड है. सो दिस डायग्राम इज शोइंग द व्हील ऑफ करप्शन. क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ करप्शन क्या है? Coercive correction, mutually beneficial, like occur when both the bribe giver and bribe taker act as a willing partner to secure an illegal mutually beneficial advantage, and there is no victim benefit. The two parties rather than the ultimate victim is in public or the state. If we see the second one is a coercive corruption, that is extraordinary, occurs when a public official force or harasses a citizen business into buying a bribe to receive a service or right to which they are legally entitled. For example, a police officer demanding a bribe to file an official complaint, that is FIR, or a clerk demanding money to release a legitimate pension payment. This is an coercive corruption. अब डेटा क्या बोलता है? ओवर 150 लीक्स इन द डिकेड ये लीक हुए हैं. मैसिव स्टूडेंट को ऑब्वियसली इंपैक्ट होगा. कॉजेस क्या है? इरोजन ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूशनल इंटीग्रिटी and non-transparent appointment. Then weakening of transparency framework, arbitrary protection is there, and then how corruption harms the generation. Obviously, violation of distributive justice and meritocracy is there. Severe psychological and human toll is there. degradation of professional capacity is there, institutionalism, institutional moral decay is there, and transparent institutional appointment is a solution of that. So this was few article which is related to this GS4. Now we will be talking about the mapping part which was in news. See, मैपिंग के लिए आई सजेस्ट वन थिंग. आप सब लोग अभी तो चलिए, अगर आपको ऐसे देखना है देन यू कैन हैव अ डिस्कशन इन दैट. अदरवाइज आप एक मैप लेकर बैठिए, एक ब्लैंक मैप लेकर बैठिए, और उसमें आप वो जगहें पॉइंट करते जाइए मंथ वाइज. तो इससे आपके लिए रिवीजन इजी हो जाएगा. मैं तो ऐसे करती हूँ, आप देख लीजिए. अगर आपका कोई और तरीका है देन लेट मी नो, बट दिस इज वेरी इफेक्टिव, आई एम टेलिंग यू. ओके, सी तो वर्ड, पहले हम वर्ड से स्टार्ट करेंगे. Everything all right, guys? Audio, video, everything is okay? Let me know in the comment section. Just be active in the comments so that I can know that everything is going well. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, Manasha. Okay. See, first one is in Colombia. Why Colombia was in news? Because our Prime Minister extended heartiest congratulations to Abelardo de la Esprilla on his historic victory in Colombian presidential election. Pardon me if any mistake is there related to the pronunciation. Okay. See, firstly, we need to remember that कोलंबिया की लोकेशन क्या है, उसके आसपास की कंट्रीज कौन सी हैं, बॉर्डर शेयरिंग विद कोलंबिया. वो आपको पता है मैपिंग में कुछ चीजें इंपॉर्टेंट होती हैं. उससे रिलेटेड फिजिकल चीजें क्या हैं, फिजिकल फीचर्स क्या हैं, उसके आसपास की कंट्रीज कौन सी हैं, वो आपको याद रखने की जरूरत होती है. ओके, सी तो कोलंबिया इज अ कंट्री ऑफ साउथ अमेरिका. ओके, कोलंबिया की अगर हम लोकेशन देखते हैं, so just look at this Colombia location. Colombia is the connecting line between South America and North America, you can say, by this Panama canal. Okay, so this Colombia. Okay, what are the countries which are sharing border with Colombia? Ecuador, Peru, Brazil, Venezuela. Okay, Colombia is a sovereign unitary republic with a bicameral legislative comprising in Senate and House of Representative. That's okay. हमारे लिए क्या important है? Sorry guys. Sorry. Yeah. What is important for us? ये कहाँ पर है? It is situated in the northwestern of the south. I told it is a connecting between North America and South America. Okay. Colombia has coastline along with the Caribbean Sea and Pacific Ocean. एंड कैपिटल क्या है? कैपिटल इज बोगोटा. ये बॉर्डर किससे शेयर करती है? पनामा से, वेनेजुएला से, ब्राजील से, पेरू से, इक्वेडोर से. ओके, की फीचर्स क्या है? एक तो वेस्टर्न रेंज है, कॉर्डिलिया ओसिडेंटल है. देन नेक्स्ट जो फीचर हमें याद रखना है कि कोस्टलाइन, जो आइसोलेटेड कोस्टलाइन है, रिवर्स कौन सी है? मैकडेलना रिवर है और क्यूबा वैली है. दिस मच वी नीड टू रिमेंबर अबाउट टू कोलंबिया. देखिए, इसमें समझाने जैसा कुछ नहीं है. वॉट इज इन द न्यूज, वॉट यू नीड टू रिमेंबर, दैट आई बी टेलिंग. बट बाकी ऐसा कुछ नहीं है जो मैं आपको समझा सकती हूँ. राइट. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज ग्रीस. ग्रीस क्यों न्यूज में था? क्योंकि यूनियन मिनिस्टर ऑफ कॉमर्स एंड इंडस्ट्री witnessed the live launch of green India's unified payment interface service in Greece through a strategic Eurobank NIPL partnership. That's why. अब ग्रीस की लोकेशन आप ये देख सकते हैं. Greece is a country which is sharing border with this Aegean Sea. Aegean Sea क्या है? मेडिटेरियन सी की एक मार्जिनल सी है, विच वी नीड टू रिमेम्बर. मार्जिनल सी क्या होती है? जब कोई एक बड़ी सी होती है, कोई बड़ा एक बड़ी सी होती है और उससे छोटी छोटी सीज कनेक्ट होती है, तो उसे हम मार्जिनल सी कहते हैं. ओके. सो अगर हम इसकी लोकेशन की बात करें तो इट इज एन स्ट्रैटेजिक जंक्शन ऑफ यूरोप, एशिया एंड अफ्रीका. आप देख सकते हो ग्रीस का. टर्की, आधा टर्की is in Europe and half is in Asia, right? And it occupies the southernmost tip of Balkan Peninsula. It is surrounded by Aegean Sea and in South Mediterranean Sea and Ionian Sea in the west. Ionian Sea is also an marginal sea of Mediterranean Sea. Okay. Capital Athens, sorry. And bordering nation Albania, Republic of North Macedonia, Bulgaria and Turkey. ये देखिए, टर्की, बुल्गारिया, मैकडोनिया, अल्बेनिया. ओके. देन जो यहाँ पर वो है, क्या बोलते हैं, माउंटेन चेन है, पिंडोज रेंज विच डिवाइड द मेनलैंड फीचर विद डीप ग्रॉच. That is important. That is main important thing with this, what we call, uh, related to this Greece. Okay. Next is Seychelles. Seychelles is a news in like lot, like for बहुत सारी reasons की वजह से Seychelles news में था. And we can see that Prime Minister of India. Okay, don't worry, Arun. Although you will be getting the PDF as well, so no need to worry regarding that, Arun. Okay, you will be getting that PDF. Whatever the important I'm telling you. Okay, don't worry. Okay. See, Seychelles is in news because our Prime Minister is on the 3 days official visit with the Seychelles, and it is a guest of honor for Island Nation Golden Jubilee National Day celebration. And see, Seychelles हमें पता है strategic location है Seychelles की बहुत, क्योंकि कि इंडियन ओशन में है. एंड आई टोल्ड दैट इंडियन ओशन कितना हमारे लिए इंपॉर्टेंट, नॉट जस्ट फॉर अस, इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर एवरी कंट्री. Like now the eyes lie to the Indian Ocean, right? So Seychelles is a sovereign and multi-party island. एंड जोग्राफिकल लोकेशन अगर हम देखें तो ये कहाँ पर है? वेस्टर्न इंडियन ओशन में. आप देख सकते हो ये वेस्टर्न इंडियन ओशन में. ठीक है. जब आप इंडियन मानसून पढ़ते हैं तो आप सेशल्स में जो लो प्रेशर क्रिएट हो रहा होता है वो भी आप पढ़ते हैं, राइट? यस यस, एस्पिरेंट आई टोल्ड, आई डोंट नो, आई थिंक यू ज्वाइन लेट. पीडीएफ का मैंने शॉर्ट आउट कर दिया है, एवरीथिंग आई शॉर्ट आउट. Unable to click the link in the chat. Okay, no issues, no issues. It will be provided to you. Don't worry. Everything will be given to you. Don't worry for that. After this live will be. Okay. So we were talking about the Seychelles. Seychelles की capital क्या है? Victoria. And key geographical factor क्या है Seychelles की? See, more than 40 islands are there. And what's only mid-ocean island from the ancient continental granite. And it runs terrain with narrow coast, forested hills, and Mont Seychelles. Okay. More than 70 low-lying atolls are there. And what are the distinct flora and fauna is there? That there is an atoll which we call Aldabra Atoll. Just pardon me for my pronunciation if something went wrong. It is why it is important because it is an UNESCO site. Okay, so they can ask this Aldabra Atoll is an UNESCO site or not when they can ask about the Seychelles. Okay. Then Gulf of Aden was in news. Why it was in news? Because Indian Navy mission deployed its stealth frigate INS Trikand successfully foiled a piracy attempt on merchant vessel MV Golden Arsenal in the Gulf of Aden. Gulf of Aden सबसे पहले आप ये देख लो Gulf of Aden where it is. Just look at this Gulf of Aden. बहुत स्ट्रैटेजिकली इंपॉर्टेंट है क्यों? क्योंकि ये रेड सी और अरेबियन सी को कनेक्ट करता है और स्ट्रैटेजिक अगर हम लोकेशन देखें तो यमन और जिबूती के बीच में है ये. ओके, सो हाईली स्ट्रैटेजिक एंड डीप वाटर, highly strategic and deep water marine basin that forms an essential choke point link within the global maritime trade highway and location bordered by Yemen to the north, Somalia and Somaliland to the south, and connected to the Bab el Mandeb Strait via the Gulf of Tasdoro in the west. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Just give me 1 minute. Let me plug in the charger because battery is going. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, guys. Just do share this live so that more people can join and we can have an interactive session which is going to benefit every aspirant whosoever is preparing for any kind of exam. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay. So this what we call, yes, yes. So a boundary when we see, yes, you coming to your question, Manasa, opens with the Indian Ocean and geographically formed by, okay, okay, okay. I'll come to your question, Amulya. Just give me a few minutes. Let me complete this. See, open with the Indian Ocean, geographically framed by medition of Cap to south, extending past to the Scorta in the length. It is this. See, when you see this country wise, it is Yemen, Djibouti, and Somaliland. Okay. Coming to your question, what historical factor led to piracy concern in these water? Historical factors are a lot. We need to go for a different kind of debate for that. Like if we see about this historical factors that led to the piracy concern in this Gulf of Aden, you are asking? So see, okay, I think yeah, Gulf of Aden you are asking. Gulf of Aden, a lot of historical connections are there because when Somaliland separated with the Somaliland in the south, that collapse was also primarily one of the reason. And then maritime defense, disintegration in the maritime defense is also one of the reason. Toxic waste dumping is there. That is environmental reason. So a lot of reasons are there. Okay. Okay. So then comes to this strategic geographical location of Gulf Rift, very important thing. And complex hydrographic flow is there, which connect with Babel and Mandeb, and highly productive marine ecosystem is there. Okay. Oh, so wow, guys, like we are 240 people were live. Good to see that. 252. Good to see that. Thanks uh, for loving this content and coming to my live. Welcome to my live and just do subscribe my channel so that more people can reach up to my channel. See, the India and Mali institutionalized their growing economic partnership by holding the inaugural India-Mali Forum of Promotion of Export in Bamako, paving the way for deeper trade across key sectors. Okay. See, what is the location of this hi ghost? What is the location of this Mali? If you see this, see, it is one thing, it is landlocked. One thing you need to remember, it covered the like boundary with Algeria, Mauritania, Senegal, Guyana, then Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso, and Niger. Okay, and capital is Bamako. Okay. Then river Niger river flows from here, and then Senegal river also flows from here, and then this what we call Dogon Plateau is there, and very poor soil condition is there. That's just for the general knowledge, not more than that. Okay. Then comes to this Indonesia. Indonesia was in news. Why it is in news? Because Indian ambassador to Indonesia announced that Indonesia will celebrate 15-month commemoration, making the century of Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore historic 1927 visit. सी इंडोनेशिया स्ट्रैटेजिकली बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है स्पेशली इन इंडो पैसिफिक रीजन क्यों क्योंकि ये कनेक्टिंग पॉइंट है ओके सो इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर चाइना इंडिया इवन Mali topic is not that much. I'll say just do remember that it is an what we can say that it is a landlocked country and what country border with this that much important, not more than that. Okay. Okay, so geographical location when we see that Indonesia situated between the Indian Ocean and Pacific Ocean, bridge continent of Asia and Oceania, I told, and it is highway between South China Sea and Southern Ocean. Okay, capital is Jakarta. New capital is being relocated to Suntara. Sorry, Nusantara. It was last time in news because of that. Zoom. I need to zoom, aspirant. I think screen is very clearly visible. If I'm not wrong. Just let me know whether I need to zoom or everything is all right. Everything is all right? All good, guys? Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. See, countries which share border, Malaysia, Papua New Guinea, and Pacific Ring of, it is located in the Pacific Ring of Fire. Okay. Then, because why it was coming? Because of this Ravindranath Tagore historic visit of 1927. तो क्यों इन्होंने visit किया था? To explore the Java, Bali, Sumatra, examine the Ramayana and Mahabharata tradition. Okay, that we need to remember. Then Australia. Australia was in news because uh, थर्ड इंडिया ऑस्ट्रेलिया एनुअल समिट मेलबर्न में हुई थी और हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी ने उसे अटेंड किया था ओके सी ऑस्ट्रेलिया इज एन यूनिक एंड वर्ल्ड स्मॉलेस्ट कॉन्टिनेंट वी ऑल नो लोकेशन आई डोंट थिंक हमें मुझे बताने की एंड या दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टॉरस स्ट्रेट डू यू गाइज नो वेर इज टॉरस स्ट्रेट just let me know where is Torres Strait. Mm-hmm. It is in related to Australia. Yes, yes, I know that. There is one more strait that is Bass Strait. If you guys want, I can make a video related to the strait, whatever the important strait in world geography. So it that comes in news, okay? I'll tell that. Then okay, Great Barrier Reef is there. We know that it is the world largest coral reef system. Eastern Highland Great Dividing Range is there. Okay, I'll definitely make that. And Central Lowland and Great basin is there and Western Plateau, that is also there. Okay. Then comes to New Zealand. New Zealand, we know that it is in the news because of RPM arrive in Auckland, and this location we know that it is in Tasmania Sea to the west and open Pacific Ocean to its like this side. You see, like in all over, it is surrounded by the open Pacific Ocean. And see, this Mount Taranaki is there in New Zealand, and this tectonic fault grid is there. Okay, that you need to remember. देन साउथ चाइना सी इज इन न्यूज आई थिंक साउथ चाइना सी एक ऐसी जगह है जो हमेशा ही न्यूज में रहती है बिकॉज ऑफ इस कंट्रोवर्शियल थिंग्स ऑफ चाइना तो देर इज नथिंग न्यू बट फिर भी आप देख सकते हैं साउथ चाइना सी किस तरफ लाई करती है इधर चाइना है इधर दिस साइड इट इज वियतनाम देन इट इज लाइक गल्फ ऑफ थाईलैंड देन मलेशिया मलेशिया का ये ब्रुनई वाला पार्ट है देन इट इज फिलीपींस एंड ताइवान तो जब भी आप प्लेसेस इन न्यूज कर रहे हैं जितना आप मैप देखेंगे दैट विल बी मोर एंड मोर beneficial for you to just stay with that memory. Okay. So that is related to this. And then comes to this South China Sea में आपने देख लिया है. क्यों it was important? Because declaring the legal decision on its 10th anniversary कुछ चाइना ने अपना वो किया था historic 2016 permanent court of arbitration का जो judgment था उससे related and that's why it was in news. Then key features we can see this contested 9 dash line. 9 dash line क्या है? एक बाउंड्री लाइन यूज्ड बाय द चाइना टू assert sovereign claim over roughly 90% of entire South China Sea. Okay, and these all three islands, Sparse Island, Paracel Island, and Scarborough Shoal, all three are what disputed island. We need to remember ये किस किस के बीच में disputed. Okay, first one is in Sparse Island, that is China, Vietnam, Philippines, Malaysia and Taiwan. आप मैप में देखिए. This is Sparse Island. China, Vietnam, Malaysia and this Taiwan. Okay. Then comes to the Paracel Island. This is Paracel Island. Okay. It is disputed between Vietnam and Taiwan and China and Scarborough Island which is disputed between इसमें फिलीपींस भी आ जाता है ओके क्यों इम्पोर्टेंट है बिकॉज यहाँ पे जो नेचुरल गैस है और ग्लोबल फिशिंग ब्रेड बास्केट है वो बहुत ज्यादा है ओके आई नो हार्ड टू रिमेम्बर बट दैट्स व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग ना कि अगर आप इसका रिवीजन आप डेली करते हो राइट तो आपके लिए इजी हो जाएगा और रिवीजन मुश्किल होता है आई नो आई डू अंडरस्टैंड दैट थिंग ओके वियतनाम यस यस व्हाट हैपेंड इज एनीथिंग रॉन्ग मनाशा नो नो आई एम नॉट एन ट्रेनर so yes I know it's difficult to remember but आप इसको इसकी प्रैक्टिस मैप में करिए it will be good for you and it will be easy for remembering then Mount Olympus इसके बारे में पढ़ा था पहले भी also it was in news UNESCO World Heritage Site okay list as an mixed site is currently under the formal review by the World Heritage Committee ये कहाँ है I think that much is important okay I am trying to do daily life but I'm not sure timing generally it is in the like night time or evening time okay if you are new in my channel just do subscribe my channel so that you can reach a good channel which I'm going to make like good videos which I'm going to make okay then this Tibetan plateau is in news क्यों न्यूज में है क्योंकि a new international study published in Nature Geoscience by UK and Chinese geoscientists has revealed direct structural evidence detailing how the Tibetan plateau was formed okay सो geographical core आपको पता है कि it is situated in the southwestern China, encompasses the entirely of Tibetan Autonomous Region, much of this province, and extend into the western, sorry, like what you were trying to ask. No, I'm not an IS officer. I want to become definitely. I'm a future IS officer. So yeah, yep. Okay, so what are the mountain framework? The plateau is geographically bound by Kunlun Mountain, an associated range to the north, and Himalayas and Karakoram Range to the south and southwest. Okay, what are other things? This word highest topographic edge is there. Okay, then Falkland Island is also in news. Falkland Island कहाँ पर है? Strategically also important. If you see this Falkland Island. This is Falkland Island in the edge of the South American country. And location, if you see, it is located about 480 kilometer east of Strait of Magellan and northwest of southern tip of South America. Okay. Stanley on East Falkland is an capital and largest settlement. All right. This unit, I think location you need to remember that is more than sufficient. Okay. Then comes to this Tungabhadra River. Now comes to the India related things. या पीडीएफ मिलेगी अरुण. आई थिंक आपने लेट ज्वाइन किया, मैंने पहले भी बताया था कि ड्राइव लिंक है. अभी आई थिंक ट्रेनर इज नॉट लाइक माय एडिटर इज नॉट इन द लाइक पैनल. इफ ही इज देयर ना तो वो अभी आपको दे देते हैं. अदरवाइज जैसे लाइव एंड होगा ना, जो लाइव मैं अपलोड करूंगी उसके कमेंट सेक्शन में आई अपलोड द लिंक. ओके. ओके, डोंट वरी. ओके, डोंट वरी. लाइव एंड होते ही मैं अपलोड करा दूंगी. डोंट वरी अरुण. ओके. तुंगभद्रा रिवर्स क्यों लाइक न्यूज में है? इट इज एन पेरेनियल राइट बैंक ट्रिब्यूटरी ऑफ कृष्णा रिवर and sustaining agriculture industries and urban center across the Deccan Peninsula. Okay. कहाँ से फ्लो करती है? कर्नाटका से. Forms a part of Telangana border and enter the Andhra Pradesh and originate from Tungabhadra River in Western Ghat. Okay. This India commissioned first geothermal wells of Puga Valley. It is where Ladakh Lieutenant Governor officially commenced India's first and deepest twin geothermal well in Puga Valley in eastern Ladakh. Okay, so this we need to remember just for the name purpose. I don't think we need to go for this. Uh, this Barjoli wetland कहाँ है? असम में है. क्या डिक्लेयर हुआ है? बायोडाइवर्सिटी हेरिटेज साइट. क्यों? इट इज होम ऑफ राइस एंसेस्टर and natural disease and pest resistance. Okay, that is related to this. Obviously, biodiversity heritage site है, so it is under this Biological Diversity Act 2002. Okay, आप ये देख लो कहाँ पर इसकी लोकेशन है. That is also showing. Don't worry for that. Okay. ये एक बार आप रीड कर लेना बिकॉज आई डोंट थिंक ये इतना इंपॉर्टेंट है, बट जस्ट डू रीड वंस. देन नर्मदा रिवर आई डोंट थिंक कि मुझे बताने की जरूरत है क्योंकि ये आप सब लोगों ने स्टैटिक में बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ा होगा. कहाँ से निकलती है? अमरकंटक इन मैकाल बेल. और कहाँ तक फ्लो करती है? बे ऑफ बंगाल में जाकर फ्लो करती है. इट इज व्हाट? ईस्ट फ्लोइंग और वेस्ट फ्लोइंग? इट इज वेस्ट फ्लोइंग. ओके. लेफ्ट बैंक ट्रिब्यूटरीज कौन कौन सी हैं, इसकी राइट बैंक ट्रिब्यूटरीज कौन सी हैं, और दिस इज रिलेटेड टू दिस. एंड देन कामराजर पोर्ट इज देयर. इट इज वेयर? It is in Vishakhapatnam. Okay, it is in Vishakhapatnam. Just do remember about this state only, that much I feel. Then Debrigad Wildlife Sanctuary. Debrigad Wildlife Sanctuary is where? It is in which state? It is in Odisha. And it is flanked by the massive Hirakund Dam and Reservoir. Okay, dry deciduous canopy है, hydrological forming है. And then this India's top industrial gain, including the Adani Reliance, competing to acquire the Karla Pat bauxite block in Odisha. ये उड़ीसा में है. ईस्टर्न घाट मोबाइल बेल्ट में सिचुएटेड है. इन्वायरमेंटल कॉन्टेक्स्ट में अगर हम देखें तो करला बैट वाइल्ड लाइफ सेंचुरी है. ओके. एंड दिस रिसोर्स क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है? रिसोर्स स्केल के लिए, एल्यूमिनी ग्रेड के लिए, लो रिएक्टिव सिलिका के लिए. ओके. सो दैट वाज ऑल रिलेटेड टू दिस मैपिंग. देखिए मैपिंग में कुछ समझाने को नहीं होता है कि आई नीड टू क्लियर समथिंग. ये लोकेशन बेस्ड है और आपको खुद से ही देखना पड़ता है, राइट? तो उसमें हमारे पास कोई ऑप्शन नहीं बनता है. ओके. 9 डैश लाइन मैंने समझाया था. व्हाट इज दिस 9 डैश लाइन? आई थिंक आप अभी लाइफ में आए होगे इसलिए आप पूछ रहे हो. 9 डैश लाइन इज अ यू शेप्ड मैप मार्क्ड बाय द चाइना टू क्लेम द 90% ऑफ साउथ चाइना सी. ओके. ओके. सो Manasa, yes, yes. I can see some of the people are like they are very frequent. Tomorrow live, yes, yes. Because see, अरुण, मैंने जुलाई से स्टार्ट किया था क्योंकि हम ऑलमोस्ट, मतलब आई ट्राई दिस थिंग फ्रॉम माय साइड कि मैं पूरा एक साल का करंट अफेयर कवर करूं. जून का मैंने नहीं स्टार्ट किया है, तो अगर आप लोग जून के इंटरेस्टेड हो तो बताइए, फिर मैं जून का स्टार्ट कर देती हूँ. और ऐसे ही हम लेंगे 4 पार्ट वाइज, जिसमें हमें GS1, GS2 एंड GS3, GS4 चारों का करंट अफेयर हम कवर करेंगे. जिन भी लोगों ने अभी ये फर्स्ट लाइव देखा है, मैं उनसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी कि दे शुड वॉच GS1, 2, 3, all 3 live. Okay, then only it will be useful for you to just come in this live. और लाइव ही अटेंड करने की कोशिश करिए. इससे क्या होता है, ये इंटरेक्टिव रहता है. अगर आपको कोई डाउट होता है, यू कैन आस्क विद मी, राइट? सो इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी प्रॉब्लमेटिक फॉर दैट. ओके. एंड let me know in the comment section any problem is there. Okay, so कोई भी, I can see like 259 people are in live और likes अभी तक 5 ही हुए हैं. ऐसा क्यों guys? Just do like this session. It's a request, just do like this session. दिस इज नॉट जस्टिस यार, लाइक ऑलमोस्ट 300 पीपल आर लाइव, बट अभी तक आपका कोई क्वेश्चन हो सो लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट सेक्शन, क्योंकि हमारा आज का टॉपिक जल्दी फिनिश हो गया है। नेक्स्ट आप मुझे कमेंट करके ये बताइए कि आपको जून का करंट अफेयर कवर करना है या हम अगस्त का ही करें। अगस्त के लिए हमें वेट करना पड़ेगा थोड़ा सा, अभी 10 दिन और है हमारे पास, तो अगस्त के लिए फिर वेट करना पड़ेगा। नेक्स्ट बाई रेगुलर जो वीडियोस आते हैं वो आते रहेंगे। आपका कोई स्पेसिफिक टॉपिक हो जो आप चाहते हो जिस पर मैं वीडियो बनाऊं, कोई भी, तो आप उसके लिए भी कमेंट कर सकते हैं। ओके गाइस, एम आई ऑडिबल गाइस? नो रिस्पॉन्स इन चैट सेक्शन। ओके ओके ओके, थैंक यू। Wow, we are 300 people live. That's good to see that. But it will be good अगर आप लोग you do like the session and just subscribe my channel for more such educational video. Uh, Manasa, Arun, Aspirant, Amulya. I can see that you guys are regular like live attender. तो मैं आप लोगों से डेफिनेटली चाहती हूँ कि आपको क्या ये कवर करना है, दिस जून मंथ करंट अफेयर, और अगस्त के लिए हम वेट करें। कौन सा मंथ का करंट अफेयर आप चाहते हैं, प्लीज लाइव में बताएं मुझे, सो दैट आई कैन जस्ट हैव अ लुक फॉर दैट। अच्छा, आप लोग ये भी बताइए कि आप लोग किस किस एग्जाम को टारगेट कर रहे हैं। लाइक एवरीबडी इज हेयर यूपीएससी एस्पिरेंट, और आप कोई और से भी एग्जाम को टारगेट कर रहे हैं? प्लीज डू रिस्पॉन्स इन द कमेंट सेक्शन so that I can also understand that you guys are here watching my live. Yes, yes, let me know that. Okay, guys, like now almost we completed. Okay, this session completed. Next आप क्या चाहते हैं, जून मंथ का या अगस्त मंथ का, आप मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन में प्लीज पिन करिएगा। ओके, so we are ending here this session. Thanks for watching. A good night, guys.